People of YouTube,
ladies and gentlemen of the internet,
we are Craig and Aaron.
We are loud and extreme today.
We are going to watch Invincible, episode 5. It's called That Actually Hurt, just like how your earbuds did from listening to our voices at the beginning here. Now, on our last video, episode 4, I did see a few comments of people saying, because we had some criticisms.
We did.
Quite a few comments of people being like, we're not ready for episode 5, and don't worry, your criticisms will be addressed in episode 5.
Ooh.
So I was like,
ominous.
Hell yeah. I hope you're the same people who hit the dislike button so early on in that video. But speaking of which, hit that like button if you enjoyed our reaction. Subscribe, click that notification bell to get notified when our next one is up. As always, full-length watch along where you sync up with the time code. Watch along with us is over at our Patreon page. And over there we cover a crap ton of other shows as well. And I want to say a sincere thank you to everyone who has followed us. Sincerely. Your support, overwhelming, means a lot, and do not take it for granted at all. Unlike John, he takes it for granted. Terrible human being. Speaking of which, Pratham Jindal, thank you for editing these reaction highlights for us, so let's get into it.
We love it.
No, John's all right.
John's great. I love John.
We're on camera. We gotta say nice things. It looks bad if we tell them the truth about John.
I can't speak for Greg, but I love John.
I used to smoke cigarettes.
Did you?
Years ago, yeah.
Spring back flashbacks?
Yeah, oh, but no, the weapons really are.
Oh. Luke Cage. I think that's the rock guy from the last one. Who Mark beat up.
Oh, yes.
Do it. Yeah. Ooh. Ah! No! Oh God! We're already starting. We're already starting. Oh my God! Oh!
Now this guy's invincible.
Okay, Mark, you got some competition. Oh! This guy's back. Damn.
Ooh, oh.
That's superhero abuse right there.
No. This guy's dope. It's not like Captain America with a shield.
Right.
You know?
Cap would never do something like that.
There's no way you're gonna be mad at me because I brought you Japanese cheesecake.
Spider-Man!
You're a menace.
What did we ever do to you?
Sweat pores.
Place on 3rd and Parkland.
Oh.
They'll put you up for a few weeks.
Okay, that's nice-ish for what you just did to them.
Take everything I got.
Photo of the family.
If his whole body's covered in rocks, you think his
Yeah.
toes are too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was my biggest concern.
And his penis.
Now, why would you say his penis?
It'll be worth the wait to see me on my best behavior.
Do not miss dinner with my mom on Thursday if you value everything you hold dear, Mark Grayson.
Not for the end of the world.
Bro, you got some stuff going on right now.
Black mask. Black mask.
That's a strange mask. That's a long soul patch, bro.
Oh, how neat.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you that. Oh!
Oh, how neat.
I'm done.
See, Titan, your problem is you're too useful. This is what you do.
No.
Let's just get electronic out of nowhere.
What are you doing? I know where your family lives.
Family lives. Auto-tune.
That's so good.
Impressive shit like that is exactly why I'm never letting you go.
I can't not hear
This was imported Italian.
When's the song's coming out, man? When's the album drop? Freaking Daft Punk over here.
I brought you food from France.
Your mom's a great cook.
You should have told her that yourself. During dinner, 2 hours ago.
I tried to text you.
Am I important to you, Mark?
Of course.
Well, it really doesn't feel like it. Half the time we make plans, you're late. Or you cancel, or you just don't show, and your excuses suck.
Remember that thing about consequences you were talking about?
I have these family responsibilities. It's hard making it all fit.
Then make that choice. But then this, I'm not doing this anymore.
Dude. Dude. Come on, man. Property damage. So this whole reaction is us just going, wow, we're really,
We're wrong.
we were wrong. We said we'd wait till the seasons. And I'm like, instantly the next episode of doing everything.
Man, I'm pretty full from all these words that I'm eating.
And I really like this Titan character a lot.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Titan spinoff.
I got you a gift, because I love you.
Because we're family.
Did somebody ask for butterscotch ripple?
Why did they make it a scary thing?
It's called a mislead. It's a classic writing trick. Come on, Aaron.
But nothing about that seemed.
I know, it wasn't very good. It wasn't a good one.
Daddy, look! A superhero! What's his name?
Him? He calls himself.
More blood splatter.
Yeah,
Damn.
buddy. Yeah, buddy. Make it bloody.
What is that building to? I'm so nervous. Ooh, it's a sign.
Oh, it's a book. Okay, okay.
It's like a Necronomicon.
What'd you call me? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, I need my costume back. I don't care how torn up it is. It's classified, and I want it back.
Oh, I love where this show is shaping up.
It's so smartly woven and conceived.
Who's sending the message? Titan?
You missed a few letters.
Paint costs money and you got a long ass name.
Facts.
You're out for revenge. Fine. Let's do this.
I called you here because I need your help. So aren't you a hero? Helping people and taking down bad guys?
Yeah?
So help me take down my boss,
Who's your boss?
Machine Head.
That's not a real name.
Of course you haven't heard of him. You're a rich kid from the suburbs.
What? No?
I'm middle class.
Let me show you what you don't see from up there.
All he needs to be doing is sipping a straw out of McClure Manley. It's some bullshit.
Uses it to ferry drugs to stash houses all over the city.
Oh, that's clever. Criminals, take some tips here.
Get your pen and paper.
Have to fix shit, then burns them for insurance money. You help me take down Machine Head. You help real people with real lives.
Why'd you borrow money from Machine Head anyway?
This dude feels like Luke Cage mixed with Sandman.
Do you think I should help this Titan guy out?
You'd be making a huge mistake.
You're the worst, dude.
This is beneath you.
Put your alien dick away.
Mark,
Hey, you.
slow down, Tiger. You're still in my...
Tiger.
Told she had MJ vibes.
Do not stand me up on this, okay? It won't only be me counting on you this time. 7 p.m.
Oh man, gotta run. I told my mom I'd help with an open
You're
house.
gonna be late again.
I'll see you there.
You want to come tonight? We could use the help.
I wish I could, but
Too busy saving the world.
not anymore, actually.
No excuse then.
Does she know?
Yeah, does she have a public identity?
I don't know.
She doesn't wear a mask.
Can't the teleporter guy just pull Machine Head out once we get close?
He's got a girl he sees a couple of times a week. I paid her extra to keep him there all evening.
What? Oh!
Prostitution?
I really love this episode.
This is a great one. That's so much heart. It's so
Yeah.
personal.
This is the character episode. This one.
Immediately, he's gonna be like, I'm the original. Thank you for waking me, clone.
Oh, is he transferring his brain matter?
Welcome to the world of the living, clone.
Oh. They want them to never know.
I'm the original.
I'll never understand why you do that.
Oh.
Letting himself be revealed.
I need your expertise in tissue growth and DNA replication.
What you up to, robot?
If you have a sec, could you pick up a few things for dinner?
Super sonic.
It's still not long enough to delay him. Oh, but she would know. That's clever. I love this. I love this. This is a really great one.
Yeah. Oh, she's snooping. She's snooping.
What am I doing?
Oh, it's the bloody one.
No.
Oh my. Oh God. Oh God.
She knows.
I'm nervous. She doesn't know exactly. She doesn't know everything yet.
What?
But she has a. Dude.
Get up. We're taking you in.
Do you not hear them, bro?
Oh, hello, Invincible. Titan.
I knew they were coming.
Brock.
You said you took care of him.
I know what I said.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Oh crap.
He's gonna be late to Amber. Aw,
Amber?
damn it. That's honestly what's on my mind. Like, make it work, man.
Can you call for backup, man?
Oh, damn.
Dad's just waiting. It's like, look at you, messing up, son. Oh my God. Dang. Oh no. Omni-Man, come please. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you got your dad's temper, bro. Ah. Did you murder that man? Oh my God, you're fucking crazy.
I thought he was gonna murder all
Oh
of them.
my God, I thought we were about to see some tragedy. Some devastation. Wait, oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Ooh. That's an ass whooping right there.
Oh, damn.
Guardians.
Anonymous call. This is great. You're even gonna see them be badass.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is great. Oh!
Oh, man.
Ooh. Ooh, robot, no. Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, Rex Splode, you've been getting your ass kicked a lot lately.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
This is why you have to work as a team.
Yep. We're about trying to tell you. Ooh.
Killing you is an act of mercy.
Oh, shit. Oh, oh no! What? What? Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my God. Oh my God. No. No, Black Samson! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh. That was rough. Omni-Man, do something, please! Oh my God.
What is happening?
Why?
Oh my God!
We're destroying them!
There's one guy!
This is one! No! Whoa! What are you?
Oh God! Oh no!
No, you killed Monster Girl. No, 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 no. Oh my God.
You guys just messed up.
Indeed.
Big time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, at least they're a team now.
I guess that's what had to happen.
Did they just kill off like? My God!
2, 3 people, right? In one swoop. Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, that's clever!
That's smart.
Awesome!
Oh man.
This battle is beneath me.
Oh man. Oh.
Killing insects.
No, no, no.
This was an unexpected possibility.
Oh, he really cared for her.
Oh man. How are you still alive, man?
Sorry, kid. Didn't mean for it to end this way.
You're still
I
alive?
gotta take care of mine.
Oh, what?
What the hell? Are you kidding, man? I loved you.
Dang.
I love you, dude. Damn,
It's gotta be like that.
You just broke my heart, man.
Sorry, bro.
Dude.
Oh man.
We gonna lose him?
It's a possibility, sir.
No. We need him. Do whatever it takes. Get a sample to the lab.
Oh God, what is it gonna take?
Get a sample to the lab.
That
clone? Blood could be the thing that.
Oh, that cures the blobby thing?
No, that's not what I'm getting at all. I'll tell you later.
Oh yeah, Adam. Probably wouldn't happen if you were there.
What's wrong? Was that Mark?
I know it's hard to love someone when they don't seem to love you back, but Mark loves you. He'd be here if he could.
Oh man.
I gotta hand it to you, boss. Look, whatever you told that kid to get him on your side, it fucking.
I told him the truth.
Oh.
Oh no.
He's the boss? Oh.
Oh, he was just a robot, the guy.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, I think he just made himself king.
The kingpin.
He just made himself king. Yeah, damn.
Fuck. Wow.
Dude, you broke my heart, man.
Man.
You got me.
You got us on your side. Oh, wow.
Dude. No, I'm saying the blood sample that they've been trying to find for like DNA, because I don't think they were able to get a DNA sample of Omni-Man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Were they? He was hospitalized. I don't know, I'm thinking.
We've tried everything. Drugs, viruses, bacteria, prions, even nanobots and radioactives. Viltrumite cells don't give a damn.
Oh.
They just won't die.
Wow.
We'll keep trying. I got a feeling blood's still the answer.
Wow.
Oh, so they're trying to figure out how to kill him through
his blood.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Wow. God. I mean, we know Mark's gonna be okay, but Jesus.
Do we?
I mean, he's he's a title character. I'm sure.
So what?
That'd be so bold.
Who was Mahershala Ali?
Wait, he was in this?
It just said it right there.
Oh, I'm sure he was. I think he's probably the Kingpin guy.
Titan?
Yeah, he's probably Titan.
You know, someone on Patreon said if I scroll over, it would show you the crash credits, and that ain't happening right now. You a liar, Patreon man.
He's a liar. He's a fibber.
Oh, dang. I'll figure it out later. Man, that was a phenomenal episode.
That was great.
That was is it right here? Mahershala Ali, Nicole Byer. I don't know who Chris Diamantopoulos is.
I think he's Rex. Chris, he's
no, that's Manzu.
What?
What's his name? Chris I forget his name.
Yeah, it's that.
No, it's not.
Dimantopoulos.
Who's Nicole Byer play?
I don't even know who that is.
Nicole Byer from Nailed It. The Netflix show.
Wait, what is she?
Nailed It. I mean, she's actually like a really edgy comedian, but she has the Netflix show.
Oh.
Nailed It.
Is that the name of her show?
Yeah.
Oh.
The baking show. It's a great show.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've seen every episode. Who plays Rex Splode?
Rex Splode.
Jason Mantzoukas. Yeah, that's different.
Who are we talking about?
Chris
Manakukalax.
Let me just try to remember off name here.
Manakun-cuddlingus.
It's not. There's no.
It doesn't
results.
exist.
The Emanciples. All right. We're doing so much time doing nothing here. Let's talk about
hot diggity damn.
Damn. You know, once in a while, remember to take notes.
Yeah, a lot happened.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one I think out of any of the ones we've seen.
I think it rivals the pilot. The pilot was pretty great.
I was way more emotional. I was more emotional. I mean, the pilot's like the introduction and definitely has the shock value of the ending. For me, like this is what really puts me on edge is like the emotional involvement of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
the character build up, the character intermingling dramas.
Like when Mark is getting really mad, he's like, "I'll kill all you," or whatever he says. Yeah, I'm like, "Oh my god, don't be your dad." That's where my mind starts going. That's what I mean by the emotional investment, like that. The violent shock factor of the pilot, yeah, I mean, I don't think you can top the shock unless you've read the comics, but for people who haven't read the comics, like that's such a surprising moment. Whereas here, it's like maybe this isn't as violently shocking. However, it's the context of we know what his dad is like. He has a chance of being good. And so for me, for him to go there, I'm like, oh my God, don't become murderous like your father. Maybe that's what it'll take to survive right now, but don't. But don't become that, man. You're going to be late for Amber, man. Like that kind of stuff puts me on edge.
We have yet to see him actually kill anybody, huh?
Maybe, you know, superhero.
But I feel like I feel like with Batman, like it's about Mark. It's like crossing that line of like actually murdering the frick out of somebody.
Yeah, maybe he's accidentally killed someone, but he hasn't like cold-blooded murdered. Like, I hate you, I'm gonna murder you or something. Yeah, he hasn't done anything like that.
I'm in the same boat with you about the character stuff. That's the reason why Spider-Man is probably my favorite superhero. And seeing the things that Mark has to deal with, like kind of similar to Peter Parker, but the home life and the origin of him as a hero and the context of what he does as a hero is completely different, which makes that even more interesting. Like you, the Amber stuff really speaks out to me. The motif of time was really important in this episode.
Well, yeah, they said 3 months had passed too. That makes sense because I did have a moment of, you guys seem awfully close. Until you did.
Like, hasn't it only been like 3 weeks?
It's been a couple of weeks. How is Mark this good of a superhero by now? And then when they said the 3 months, I was like, oh, okay, that clears up a lot in my head. Yeah, so having that time, like you said, does play a factor here. Literally all the criticisms that we were having, it was funny. Like, I didn't say any of those criticisms like really clear until last episode. Yeah. Which was about like, I wish some of the teen life felt more palpable. Like, you got to see both. You got to see like what's the toll it takes on their personal life, and you get that with Mark. The miscalculations in his decision making because he's still an amateur at this, and that's what I mean. It's so richly nuanced. There's such a gray because you're like, man, Omni-Man, you're being a dick. Let him help out Titan. These people need your help. Right. He's like, he's using you. Yeah. You don't realize it, but you know, I love that. And then come to find out he was right. Omni-Man was right.
Like, man, that's wild. The show was so layered in the fact that I think it walks this interesting line between being something more real like The Boys and having something more heartfelt like a Spider-Man show, but also you said kind of Harley Quinn reminded you of
and it's also got like Kick-Ass vibes.
Yeah, Kick-Ass is totally one of them. Seeing those things all come into tandem is really cool, really interesting. But the fact that it walks that line of being like a genuine superhero show while also in a non-cynical way kind of tapping into the realistic things would happen in a world of superheroes. Like, you trying to help this underdog guy, which turns out to fuck you over because that's how the world is sometimes. It does it in such a cleverly woven way because you really get on Titus's side. And I'm like, man, it really breaks your heart to see that come to fruition, but you also kind of get it, why he does that way, because like, you gotta look out for your family. But I don't know, man. I think that just all of it coming together.
It's funny, you know, like we were comparing him to Luke Cage. Yeah. And if you remember how season 2 of Luke Cage ended.
He becomes the boss.
He becomes the boss of Harlem, right? Yeah. And to think back here, what is the guy? Machine Head? Is that his name?
Yeah, Machine Head.
That's the part of this okay, really quick on the naming of the characters. That's a part of this world of why I thought we were entering. Like, there's what I would say is none of this is a spoof, but there's a satire quality to it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and that comes through a lot in the naming of the characters. At the same time, they still let their characters be three-dimensional. They're not just like, hey, you remind me of this other comic character. They're their own thing at the end of the day, even down to the gods or these like villainous people they pull from other portals. So like with names like Machine Head, that to me sounds like a satire name, but it's still its own character. It's still a cleverly rich character. I love the whole ingredient of how he's able to foresee a bunch of probabilities. Kind of like in My Hero Academia, that one character.
Night Eye.
Night Eye. Yeah, Night Eye. Yeah. Kind of like Night Eye, except, you know, much cockier version. But what were we talking about before I went on this little tangent about Titan? Yeah. When they were together working as a unit, to me, I was getting the vibes of, man, people in comps were like, you were ready for this episode, and I'm like, all right, they'll deliver on some stuff. But I wasn't gonna be like, damn, this is like the best one. When they were working together, Invincible and Titan. Oh, this is kind of like the dynamic I was wanting of Iron Fist and Luke Cage in the Netflix Marvel show. This is the chemistry I was sort of hoping for. It still had an important tale to tell, even though he had a learning lesson. Like, it's such a interesting thread they had, because I loved how it's not about saving millions of people sometimes. Sometimes it's about helping the people on the ground level, like the actual civilians.
The friendly neighborhood Invincible.
Friendly neighborhood Invincible. Save one. You'll know. I usually just push people. That's right. Gonna quote the Justice League. That's my jam, right?
Justice League represent. I totally feel what you mean about them having the kind of vibe of Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Like how you were saying, has that sort of similar thing of trying to homage or like has like a spoofish quality about it, but it does it in its own way. Like it seems like it's going that way, but just slightly tilted, you know?
Yeah.
And that tilt is just enough for it to be unique in its own right, especially with all the components coming together, making this unique story. It's like, wow, I love the way that this is unfolding. I think it's interesting from a character or from a story standpoint to have Titan become kind of the Kingpin character, but I also think it makes me worried for Mark as a character for trusting people again.
Exactly.
And what kind of hero that's gonna mold him and form him to be, because you're getting these ideals of how to be a virtuous hero from his mom, but you're also seeing the kind of negative side of what that's like from his dad, and those two things coming to a head, especially within this episode, it makes me both intrigued and worried for the future of Mark Grayson.
Well, it makes me wonder about the dad, about Nolan. So I'm like, wait, did Nolan have? It's to the point now where I'm wondering, did Nolan have good intentions of what he did? Like vicious murder that he did at the pilot? Was there some type of good intention that he had? Because he was essentially right about everything. He was saying,
in his own weird, sociopathic, detached way, maybe.
Well, he was telling telling Mark, or telling Debbie, Mark is just a kid. And he thinks he knows everything about being a hero already. And in this episode, it starts off where he is just he's cocky about everything. He thinks he can easily just get forgiveness from Amber. He quits his job like it's no big deal. It's like he wants to be attending for school, but it's like, well, I don't really care to go to college. You know, you are dealing with the struggle of the things he cares about in his personal life and being a superhero. However, he is developing an ego. Even when he's interacting with Titan for the first time on the roof.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take you. You know, his whole persona, his ego was like his downfall in this, because it 100%. Let him blind him through so much of his decision making. And yet we're on his side, so we're blinded along the way in the journey, you know?
Having us have these first 3-4 episodes of him being a cocky character to now see the consequences of that makes it hit harder as well.
Yeah.
And it means more because you saw us in the last episode, like oh, nothing's happened in his life, like everyone loves him, it's so good.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. He keeps getting away with it.
That's not the case. It's gonna bite him in the ass even harder once he heals.
And seeing like the personal struggles that these characters go through, right down to Eve with her family, like that was the moment where I was really starting to feel. Right there was when I realized I'm in love with this episode. It was because it did more than just Mark. Like getting that example of Eve to having to be a girl in high school, but then having these parents where she's essentially has the powers of someone like a Scarlet Witch, watching how her dad treats her, and it feels like she still needs to be dependent on a guy. Her dad thinks she still needs to be dependent on a guy to look out for her, even though she's got these wild, crazy superpowers.
Right, she morphed the house. Like, I think she's good. I think she'll be fine.
Having that, and then you got the new Guardians that you have to deal with. It's so weird to watch how these threads all kept weaving, because they, like the Guardians, they're cocky at the beginning.
Yeah.
They're having beers when they shouldn't. And then by the end, they lose. But in the process of them losing, they finally learn to work as a team.
Right. They have their Avengers 1 Coulson moment. And they're like, all right, we need to get our shit together. Come in and charge at this together. And I was like, yeah, this is all working for me. I never felt like it teased Monster Girl or what's his name? Black Samson? Yeah, Black Samson's death.
So,
or deaths or injuries, because it treated them like, no, this is a team that's going to be going forward, kind of similar how the pilot treated the original Guardians of the Globe. The beautiful thing about the show is you never know what's going to happen. And I think because of that and the deep character development and growth and process we're seeing go along, it makes it that much richer, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, 1000%. And on top of that too, you know, I gotta say, the action is, like, I know we're mainly talking about the character, like a bunch of snobs. I think the action is also a big part of what lends itself to it being its own thing. It doesn't just remind me of other superhero stuff. The creativity they have with the choreography of Titan's first scene, when he's messing up that whole gang, and the way the bullets will ricochet off of him, land into other people, some of the absorption moments that he has, the constant switching of appearing, reappearing and appearing, and then the whole fight scene at the end, that big finale fight. All that was so well choreographed. All their powers were really on display. And like the new Guardians, yeah, they had some action scenes before, but this was the moment where they had a chance to really be in an intense situation, where they had an opportunity to at least represent themselves in the heroic light. So their action scenes held more weight this time, as opposed to before, where I didn't really remember what they did before.
No.
Like, it was like episode 2 or 3. I don't remember which one. In this one, I'm like, oh, look at them all going at it. And the different display, especially with the girl who shrinks, like the Ant-Man ability.
Yeah.
The way they play with the scope of her powers, where sometimes it's like you have to pay attention to watch her shrink.
Yeah. It's very cleverly done. And especially the scene that you pointed out when we were watching it, like when Black Samson was talking about they're not working as a team, and like she kind of like shrunk a little bit, kind of.
Oh, it's so subtle.
Yeah. Talking about her mental state, I'm like, wow, it's just the way they utilize these people's powers is very, very clever.
And Debbie is now finding out.
Yeah, she's uncovering the secret. She's pulling those threads, and it makes me really scared for what's going to happen when it's all unraveled.
It's so easy to make the lover to the non-powered spouse boring. It's so easy to make that character dull. Just have her be essentially, she could have just ended up like an Aunt May, you know?
Yeah.
Where Aunt May's great. A lot of times I just kind of associate her with like she's super supportive or really hot like Marissa Tomei. You know, it's one of the two. She's a super old lady.
There's no in between.
Or she's Marissa Tomei. Now she's put at a conflict. You know, she has to look out for her kid. She suspects her husband. It's hard to sneak around her husband. Like, that was such a great a literal ticking time clock to how she has 20 minutes to investigate her own home to see if there's anything she could find on her husband, and then how that's putting a toll on her of like, am I really doubting him? And then finding some evidence. It's making everything very personal for everyone, where I feel like you got the combination of struggle and love on almost every corner for these characters. Of how do I dealing with choices and dealing with the consequences of those choices. And even with Amber, I love the ending note that it had with her and Eve. Amber knowing something's really wrong and up. Amber knows there's something that's not being told to her that is serious.
Right. She feels left in the dark.
She's left in the dark. At the same time, when Eve was looking at her and saying, he loves you, there's some stuff that's going on. And that look that they at least painted her with on the show, this horror on her face, and she is so clueless as to what that really means. This is damn good television. This is damn good television right here. This is like really good. This is really good.
Damn good written, damn good paced, damn good animated. Just all of it. Damn good voice acted.
The voice acting
really sells it. In addition to like the animation style. But yeah, that moment you're talking about, you really feel the peril and the realness of what she was saying. Because like, yeah, Mark, he loves you, but something's also not okay. And I look forward to finding out what that is.
Yeah, they make this stuff that's more smaller level feel very gripping. I think that's great. Like, Mark, get to that. Gotta be with Amber.
Yeah.
You gotta go help out. You know, Debbie's investigating shit and all that. All that stuff. They make it feel tense. There's so much tension. I think that was the thing. Is like this is I think from beginning to end there was a sense of intensity kind of throughout, and it just seemed to keep ramping up even more.
Escalating the stakes.
Because you could feel that there was what's that game, Jenga, where you keep building the blocks on it, and then it's like you just know it's gonna fall over.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I felt like they were doing here. It was like a game of Jenga happening, where it's all building. Okay, you're kind of keeping it together, and then it all just collapses at the end. And I'm like, this is only the 5th episode. I can only imagine what the next few are going to be then if this is the 5th one.
The stakes are raising, you know. Our hero's about to be in the hospital, you know, having girlfriend troubles. The wife's about to find out. They're getting closer and closer each day to finding out the truth of what happened in the day the Guardians died.
Yeah.
The government.
Omni-Man Mark saw his dad in the air.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird how it seemed to have, you know, in Batman v Superman when Superman is like... It's a symbolic, heroic, like Zack Snyder, beautiful shot where the person's on the roof, the family's on the rooftop, and then Superman's like being silhouetted by the sun.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the godly shot.
Yeah, where he's looking at them, and then one part of your brain's like, why is he just hovering?
What? You can save them.
Damn, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. And that shot is what it reminded me of.
Yeah,
when he's looking above him, is like, why aren't you saving me?
Yeah, it's not one for one, but like you definitely get hints of like Homelander in there, like not like the extremeness of like being like on the verge of snapping. His lack of empathy, like he cares, but like in a weird, detached kind of way, you know, for humanity. But we've been known that.
We don't know what his real deal is. That's what I find so great about Omni-Man. Like we don't, unless you're the comics, we don't know what the real deal is.
Yeah. Also, the thing that they've mentioned it twice, because like how he's been changing ever since the whole Mark thing has happened. It makes me wonder, how was Debbie and Nolan's relationship prior to Mark getting powers? Was he always this kind of detached towards humanity and like, oh, it'll be fine? Or is this now that he knows he's not the only Viltrumite on Earth?
I think, from what they've talked about, they've said that it seems like he's just been a lot colder and quick-tempered.
Since Mark has
discovered his powers.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if for some reason we got a Nolan Debbie prequel.
well, they also talk about too how Nolan was a certain type of personality, and then when he met Debbie, a lot of that started to change, and he started to adapt different points of views, and it seems like he's kind of going back to who he was prior. But still, we don't know. Yeah. And that's what I love about it, is even though the first episode paints it like he's the villain, now I'm like, oh, damn, this is a lot of other people you got to worry about that. We need Omni-Man to take care of before we take care of Omni-Man.
Yeah. That lion guy who we saw, he reminded me of someone from DC. I can't put my finger on it. Somewhere in like the cosmic side of DC kind of gave me hints of. I wonder if that's someone that Mark is going to take down later in his career, or if Omni-Man's going to take that dude out.
Maybe. I feel like Omni-Man could just like kind of do his own thing, take him out without saying anything.
That is true. Yeah.
We'll see.
Stealthy style. We'll see.
We'll see, guys. It's damn good television right here. Damn good TV. Guys, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Check us out on Patreon. Hit that like button. Follow Aaron on Instagram. I have not encouraged any of you guys to do that in any of these videos, and now I am for the few who stayed towards the end. Last but not least, who's the unlucky son of a bitch today? Robert Gunderson. So Robert Gunderson, I started getting to know on Patreon, so I had to like make up some like silly patron of the day shout out for him. Then I got some pretty good goodies for him for a follow-up shout out.
Oh,
and then I applied that, and then I haven't heard from him in like a couple months. So I don't know what to say for you now, Robert. Now here I am, speechless. Aaron, what do you want to tell Robert?
Robert, well, good sir. I mean, I don't know you. I like your last name. You seem like a nice guy, except for when you ghost my friend here. You got all Danny Phantom on him. You gone ghost. I don't know what that's about, but you know. We thank you for being a patron. Your love and support is definitely appreciated. You're a star in your own right. hit this man back. You know, it makes him sad when the camera's off and the lights are turned off and the crew's gone home.
And the crowd starts going wild.
And the crowd starts going wild. It affects the home, it affects the life, you know. He was so mad that you didn't respond and gave him this cast, bro. So just watch out for yourself. He's coming for you. He's coming for you.
Wow, if I ever get caught doing anything wrong, I'm never gonna ask you to lie for me. Aaron, cover for me. Aaron just went on like a weird spiral there.
I'm gonna be Titus from this episode.